Do you get questions from your clients or prospects about Social Security that you can't answer? Or do you feel uncomfortable answering those questions because you are not totally confident in your Social Security knowledge? And the last thing you want to do is give your client or prospect a wrong answer. So you tell them you can't answer their question. If you can't answer their Social Security questions, you run the risk that your good clients and prospects seek the answer to their questions somewhere else. That somewhere else may be with a competitor financial advisor. And you may run the risk that that competitor financial advisor will turn your client or prospect into their client. With our Claim with Confidence system, we will provide you with the answers to the most frequently asked Social Security questions. With our Claim with Confidence system, you will no longer have to turn your client or prospect away because you can't answer their Social Security question and run the risk that they seek the answer to their question from a competitor financial advisor. Social Security can be a very complex and complicated topic. There are over 2,800 rules and regulations. It could take you many months or even years of study to acquire the necessary knowledge to answer your client or prospect's Social Security questions. Well, it turns out you don't need to know all that stuff. You only need to know a few important things about Social Security in order to answer 90% of their questions that you will get from your clients and prospects. How do I know this? I know this because over the last 15 years, I have personally conducted over 1,000 live Social Security presentations. I've also conducted hundreds of Social Security webinars. I've given my Social Security presentation to well over 100,000 people. At the end of either my live or remote presentation, I open it up to questions from people in the audience. It turns out I get the same questions over and over again. Sometimes I do get an unusual question, but 90% of the time I get asked the same questions. If you know the answer to these basic questions, which I get asked over and over again, you will be able to handle 85 to 90% of all the Social Security questions you get asked by your clients and prospects. For example, the most frequently asked question I have received over the last 15 years is, how much longer is Social Security going to be around? Because isn't it going broke? I've been asked that question hundreds of times. When I get asked that question after a live presentation, most of the other people in the audience are shaking their heads up and down with agreement. Most people, maybe including yourself, think that Social Security is in a lot of financial trouble and will eventually go broke and stop making benefit payments. They also use this as an excuse to claim their benefits early so they can get as much money out of the system before it goes broke. Our Claim with Confidence system will provide you with the best answer to that most frequently asked question. You will be able to put your clients and prospects at ease when you tell them why Social Security is in very little danger of going broke, why it will be making benefit payments into the next century, and why it is a bad reason to claim their benefits early. In fact, on this page there is a link to a paper I wrote that fully explains why Social Security will never go broke. Our Claim with Confidence system will provide you with the answer to that frequently asked question and many more, like, what happens if I claim my benefits and continue to work? Or, what is the break-even age? Or, can I change my mind after claiming my benefits? Or, are my Social Security benefits taxable? Our Claim with Confidence system will provide you with the answer to these questions and many more. Buy our Claim with Confidence system today, and in addition to using our battle-tested seminars and webinars to attract wealthy prospects, and using our Social Security calculator to provide those wealthy prospects with the information they need to determine the best age for them to claim their benefits, and last but not least, have access to the answers to the most frequently asked Social Security questions that you will get, so you never have to turn away a client or prospect because you can't answer their Social Security question. Our Claim with Confidence system is the complete package. Buy it today and start attracting wealthy prospects advise them on the best age to claim their benefits, answer all of their Social Security questions, and turn them into your wealthy clients and watch your business and income grow.